Britney Spears warns her son. We got to talk about this, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian, and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. Best friend, we got to talk about Miss Britney Jean Spears, born December 2nd, 1981. I also have a very fun video coming out tomorrow of Britney Spears and Prince William. Yes, girl, we are going to do a flash from the past tea, okay? Well, listen, girl, I just first wanted to say thank you all so much for your love, your support, and your kindness. I'm so thankful and grateful for our community, and I don't take it for granted now one bit. So thank you all so much. All right, so listen. There's a lot of talk about Britney Spears right now online. A lot of people are very afraid of her mental health. A lot of people are afraid that she is allegedly relapsing and she is falling on the ground and not doing well. And she spoke out about Jaden, her son, while she was in the car with him. She put out a message to him. And when I read this, I can tell you that it absolutely broke my heart. Check this out. You know, the story of Britney Spears is a very heartbreaking story. And that's why I always say, like, when this biopic comes out, like, I don't know what honestly I'm gonna do, if I'm gonna be very for real. I think that this biopic is going to not only show what Britney Spears went through, but she is going to show just how dark humanity can be, and just how scary darkness and greed goes, you know, just how far it can take you, even your family doing the most horrendous things to you. Britney Spears has gone through absolute shit, and I love and respect her so much. I care so much about her, and I look at her and it always breaks my heart. She lived for her babies. If you watch old interviews of her being a brand new mom, she absolutely lives for her babies. There was so much talk about her surviving this conservatorship and not, you know, taking her life or anything, because she wanted to be around for her children.
Okay, guys, are you ready to go outside and play?
No. Are you kidding me?
Guys,
We've been outside all.
let's go, come on.
Okay.
Mamma mia.
What's this at the country, man?
She writes, he is 6'3" and his hands are so big now. How long am I going to be in shock? It's so incredibly crazy. It's not even funny. I'm blessed. Just please be careful with my heart too. So sad to see her being so scared that her heart is going to break. But of course, here we go with the headlines. Britney Spears' friends make morbid prediction about looming last straw for troubled star, as son 18 flaunts latest eye-watering gift. So they're of course talking about the car that they believe Britney Spears bought her son. And of course they are saying that this, if it results in heartbreak, it could be something she cannot bounce back from. Britney Spears' team is definitely worried about her relationship with Jaden, because everybody is wary that he is using her for financial gains and for his career. The fear is that this could hurt her and that could be her last straw. So this is definitely something that, I mean, I definitely can see why, if this is true, her team is thinking about, because everybody else used her. You know what I mean? Everybody else used Britney Spears, so why not her son? You know, like I'm just not shocked about anything. Though Jaden has reportedly become more attached to Spears in the last couple of months, one source said his older brother has remained more aloof. Sean still takes the same stance he always has with his mom, which is guarded and at arm's length, because he does not want in the industry. Girl, Sean, sweetie, grow the fuck up, okay? A second insider painted a more optimistic picture of the mother and son relationship, calling their recent time together very special and incredibly healing for Britney. Which, Sean, there is still some room for improvement, but there is this is a time of reconciliation. Both boys are welcome to visit and stay with Britney at any time they want. Britney has needed some mom time, and she would love to be with her kids all summer and make up for lost time. This breaks my heart. She wanted her children to be around her and not be taken away from her. I've seen a lot of messages like, oh, if that was my mom, I would be so ashamed. And, you know, I would hate to see my mom on Instagram in her panties and dancing around. I have to say, if you have the luxury of still having your mother and you have the blessing of being able to have her in your life, does not matter in what capacity. I think Britney Spears being in her underwear on Instagram is not very different than Britney Spears being on stage in her underwear. Britney Spears performed for 4 years in her Vegas residency in underwear and in a bra, okay? And nobody was saying anything then. But now on Instagram, they're saying something. The difference is that she was getting paid to do that, and now she is not. Where was Kevin Federline back then saying, I am so disappointed in Britney Spears. Like, this is so horrible for my sons, and this is so bad, and this and that. Why weren't her sons complaining back then? Oh, wait, I know. Because she was earning millions of dollars. That's why nobody said anything. What is the difference between Instagram and on stage? I mean, it's still performing in front of people. It's still being videotaped. It's still being recorded. It's still going to be shared online. And it is what it is. This is who Britney Spears is. If the bitch likes to be in her underwear dancing around, then it is what it is. The difference is that one is on stage and one is in her living room residency and the other one is in the Vegas residency, okay? That's the big difference. I just think that it's such a hypocritical situation here. I think Britney Spears and Jaden giving each other an opportunity to meet each other for the first time, her as a free woman and him as an adult, and not having Kevin Jobless Federline in his ear. I hope and pray that Preston also comes around and kind of just leaves the bullshit behind and understand that the conservatorship was the reason why they couldn't have a normal relationship with her. I'm not excusing Britney's behavior. I mean, she did talk about her, having ADHD pills and this and that, but my God, everything the bitch survived, everything she was put through. Like, you would think that the day Britney Spears was set free from this jail that she was in, you would think that her children would run to her arms and beg the court to be able to live with them. I mean, I understand that they have their own trauma, but that trauma that they have was placed by Britney Spears' conservatorship, not Britney Spears. The life that they lived was the life organized by Britney Spears' conservatorship team. That's the truth, in my opinion, allegedly. You know what I mean? So why punish her when this was what was organized for her? I just think that her sons need to grow the fuck up, to be very honest. If your mother's in panties or in a thong, you need to fucking grow up, okay? You are both 18, and she was doing the same motherfucking thing in her videos and on stage, and your asses weren't saying shit because you were getting the money and because she was getting millions and because then it was appropriate. But now, no, she's crazy. She's doing all these things. No, what's crazy is that your father has not worked in 18 fucking years and lived off Britney Spears. Now, that's crazy. What kind of what kind of image is he setting? I mean, if I would say, I'd be worried about him because, my God, can you imagine teaching your children to sponge off, to leech off their mother, his ex-wife? Like, that's what you're teaching your children? To be a bum, to be a nobody, to be jobless, not even to be talented enough to have a fucking one-hit wonder. You weren't even talented enough for that, Kevin. And I'm sorry to say, but a real man would not put, in my opinion, allegedly, their children on a documentary that will be seen by millions and trash their mother. He would not fucking leak leak videos that were not meant to be seen because they would be taken out of context. They would not turn their fucking children against their mother, okay? This is all my opinion. This is all alleged, of course. I was not there. So this is just all my head, allegedly, of course. But I think he is a disgusting human being. And I think Britney Spears, now that you got Jaden and Preston, come up and let me tell you, Uncle Sebastian needs to tell you, you are lucky you have your mother. Without your mother, you would not be where you are. A lot of people would not be where they are without your mother. Her talentless sister would not be on TV, okay? Nobody would have a roof over their heads, period, all right? So show some motherfucking respect to your mother and acknowledge the strength that that woman had to survive the horrible abuse that she was put under, period. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Love to hear from you guys. And yes, I am pissed off. I'm pissed off that she's scared that she's gonna get her heart broken by her son. I'm pissed off that this was the way that her life turned out. I am pissed off that all of her fucking love for her talent and performing was trashed because of greed, because of disgusting motherfuckers that I will fucking spit in their grave, period. But I wish well, and I hope everyone is healthy and safe. And you know what, girl? At the end of the day, karma and God will do its thing, okay? Britney, we love you. And of course, all of this is just my humble opinion. Bless your heart. I love you all so much, and I'll see you on my next video. Allegedly, bye.